Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ori, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV and the Restoration of Rum campaign. So last time we wrapped up our war against QQ, which involved having Beatless get spit out of QQ, which we immediately annexed. I mean, there is a very strong case to be made for making Armenia a subject. That being said, we already have two. And, I mean, our relative power right now, we barely have one of them in check, so... And relative power is quite a bit of, yeah, that's quite a bit of the Liberty Desire right there. So we need to build up our forces for sure. So to that end, let's go ahead and add a couple more infantry. Let's finally add that cannon I've been wanting to add to the army for a very long time. I think we are just going to core this. I mean, definitely there is a case to be made for spitting Armenia out, because Armenia has a lot of cores here, and that would be him dealing with all of this Coptic land versus us dealing with it. That being said, I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue to deal with, especially once we go ahead and get Admin Tech 7. As soon as we can pick up Admin Tech 7 and make the Demi loyal again. So we've already picked up, well, you know what, we will go ahead and pick up this land maintenance modifier. That should be some more innovativeness, provided no one else has invented defensive ideas yet. That should be a total of 7 free innovativeness, honestly. Alright, we're getting subsidies from the Mamluks. That is amazing. Wow, that actually really helps the economy. That really helps the economy. We're not even paying the army right now, which is not too bad. We're definitely going to try and get some of our loans paid off. Before, well, you know, we could go to war with the Ottomans, because we can call the Mamluks in on favors. Being said, I would rather the Mamluks attack Tunis, because, yeah, you guys are just annoying. Ragusa, Serbia, we can't really declare on them. I mean, we could no CB Ragusa. That would call the Ottomans in, but the Mamluks would definitely not be joining. Ooh, the Mamlukian ruler is cruel. That's kind of unfortunate. So they are even less likely to accept our call to arms, which does suck. Mamluks are in a golden era, though, so that's actually really good for us. That is really good for us. Wow. You know, if we dev bombed Karaman up 4 more points, 4 more total points, we could actually get our own golden era going. And you know, I actually wouldn't be opposed to that. I don't really make the best use of this during our campaign, so I think that might actually be what we do. Honestly. It's 80 points a pop to dev Karaman. Let's look at the local development now. Okay, so that's 75. We get our merchants loyal once again. I don't think so, which is really unfortunate. I think we're going to go ahead and do it and pop our own golden era, but we're not going to pop it yet. We're going to pop it before, right at the end of the Age of Discovery. So since we do need to get admin tech, I'm less worried about Diplo tech. And I am going to hold off on doing military dev as well. Yeah, I guess we'll do one military dev. I say I'm going to hold off because I wanted to get our idea, but you know what? That's fine. I think that's going to benefit us more in the long run. Like I said, we won't start this just yet, I don't think. Not quite yet. We'll get all this cord. We did loot it all dry, which was quite nice. We can get claims now. Let's get a claim on Yerevan. There we go. We now have a proper CB against QQ, which is quite nice. You know, they're super weak. I don't want a truce break, because that would just absolutely wreck our nation, I feel. But that's not too bad. Let's look at our subjects' liberty desire is definitely going down. Their trust is super low. They hate me. I don't know why. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Improve relations. Yeah, we don't have to worry about it right now. It's only down at 191. We can do that in the not-too-distant future. Let's go ahead and check one of our loans. Can we pay one of them back? That'll only cost 64. I'm good with that. We're now making 5.8 due to the epic subsidies from the Ottomans, or the Mamluks. God, I've been doing that for like the last 3 episodes. I do apologize. Sometimes, man. Sometimes Sometimes if you suckle off the teat of the Ottoman long enough, you kind of just, yeah, you get used to it. Like we did in the Tunis campaign. We basically allied the Ottomans early on, and we were just like, all right, we're fine. We're totally fine now. Corruption's barely going up, and that's just due to overextension. So once we get this core, this won't be bad. And these will core pretty quickly. The Armenian land will core fairly quickly. The Kurdish land is going to be a little slower. We definitely will end up accepting Kurdish culture for sure. I mean, we have a lot of cultures to accept. We'll accept Kurdish, Persian, Azerbaijani, possibly Mazandarani. Because if we're gonna try and stick to the historical borders of the Seljuks, which I believe don't really go much further than this. We'll have to see though. I'll definitely be looking up a map when we get closer to that point. I know as far as the Caucasus go, we can't really go. We're not going to go north of the Caucasus. I mean, there is an argument to be made from looking at some maps that we could take Dagestan and Lakia, but I think for just for the cleanliness of things, we'll go ahead and feed all of this land to Theodoro, our faithful little march. Oh, it'll be nice to see a larger Theodoro on the map. That's always a good sight. I'm super glad the Mamluks are subsidizing us. I almost did it again. We'll go ahead and mothball that for it, so we're getting 6 ducats a month. And you know, I think we're going to go ahead and hire an advisor. Yearly inflation reduction, yes. We'll start getting this ridiculous inflation we have coming down, which is going to be quite nice. We lost trade protection on Genoa. I don't really care all that much. Bayezid's Cord, lovely stuff. We're not gaining corruption anymore. That's quite nice. Van gets lowered taxes. I'll do that to help reduce the chance of an uprising. Because we more than likely are going to be seeing an uprising in here, which is a little unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and train 2 more infantry. I think that's a solid use of our cash currently. Alright, let's go ahead and invent this, you know... I mean, it's 1496. Let's just do it. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to benefit us quite a bit because we can go ahead and take admin tech now, which we will. And then we'll go ahead and take our land maintenance modifier defensive idea for 338. Oh, that is glorious. Oh, that's glorious. Free slot of ideas. We're taking humanist for sure. That'll definitely help out with our religious unity and getting our newly conquered lands somewhat under control. How much is Mosul? Mosul's 12. Let's get a claim on Mosul. I see no reason not to. Saran. We could kick out Saran as a subject. I mean, I would definitely want to kick out Iraq as a subject because they have a lot of cores down in here, which is not too bad. We're still waiting on Beatless to core. Won't take very much longer. It's a Kurdish Shia province, so that's the reason why it's taking a while. Yeah, I think Humanist is going to benefit us a lot, especially with that idea cost. And I definitely think getting this extra... yeah, at this point we have 4.2 morale, which is quite solid overall. Let's bump it up. Just let's bump up the maintenance. Even we can afford to do that actually, which is awesome. But I just want to check our army quality. Let's look at morale. We have 4.2. Rivals. We definitely have more than any of our rivals. Venice is not paying their troops. What about the Ottomans? Because I'm quite curious. What's their morale right now? Ottoman. 04, where art thou, Ottoman? There you are. You're not paying your troops, but you have 3.7? You're in your golden era as well, so we can at least counter that now with 4.2, which is quite nice. Definitely going to keep making as much money as we possibly can right now. Ooh, 10 prestige, yes. Get back towards some positive prestige. We do have 100 legalism, which is glorious. We're going to hold on to that. Because we really don't have any need for corruption, getting rid of corruption currently. Let's see, fort defense or Ankara. Ooh, Ankara, give me local defensiveness. Yes, please. It'll take even longer for the Ottomans to siege down now. Something expired with the Ulema. That's not surprising. Ottomans have rivaled us. Glorious. Can I rival you back? Because I don't want to rival Venice anymore. Merchant guilds gain some influence. That is actually quite nice. We could recruit a minister here, so we're going to, and then we'll get that 89 ducats. That will make these guys mad for a month. We'll repay one of our loans, which is definitely nice. Working our, we're definitely getting through our debt ever so slowly. We're getting there, which is quite nice. See, we could actually pay off a second one. I don't really want to, though, because that's 4 ducats of interest on that 68 ducat loan. Rebel uprising, Armenian separatists. Can we raise autonomy? I don't think we could. I don't think it'd be enough. I don't know. Let's see. Now that we've got no overextension, yeah, that's just not going to be enough. We're probably going to have to just deal with these. Let us see. How much are we looking at? 12k. That's not bad. So the highest dev province is going to be Van, so we'll take our army to Van. Have our glorious general there. I think these Armenian separatists are going to fire irregardless of what happens. Truce with Biapas is up. They're alive? What? They have some pretty solid allies, actually. At this point, we really do need to just consolidate a skosh. How are you feeling about us, Dulkadir? You like us better now? Yeah, you like us a little better now. We're getting there. It'll take quite a while to get up to the point where we can actually annex him. Let's see. Theodora we probably need to improve relations with as well. Yeah, we definitely need to improve relations with Theodoro. I don't like having them down around 50. Even if they are our subject, let's just improve with them a fair bit. Alright, and we're still making money, which is always great. Even with, well, this inflation reduction advisor is going to be glorious. Can we insult QQ? I have no diplomats to send. That's fine. I would like to send an insult out to get some extra power projection going. Nope, that did not count. Genoa, can I insult you? Yay, there we go. Have we embargoed you? We have not. We will definitely be issuing an embargo against Genoa. That should take us up over 50 power projection. Let's do that. Yay, 50 power projection. It will drop off at the end of the year, though, so that's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and, I guess, embargo Venice as well. There's no reason not to. He is our rival, so we will get a little extra power projection out of this. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Genoa. Wait, does that mean you're fighting Austria? No. Oh, okay, so Shadow Kingdom must have fired. Yep, Shadow Kingdom is fired. That's good to see. We definitely can get... I definitely want to get involved in this. I mean, we'll definitely give this to Theodoro. For sure. We could call Crimea in on favors. That's a lot of people we'll have to fight, though. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it for now. Right now, I just want to focus on getting our economy sorted out a fair bit. And I think paying off our debt is definitely the place to start. Let's go ahead and repay one of our loans. That will get us a little more. Down to 3 now. About 250 ducats in total. Yep, they rose up in Van. Thank you to whoever said in the comments down below that rebels always spawn in the highest dev province. I did not know that. That is much appreciated. Oh god, quarantine it and let it die. Quarantine it and let it die. I'm not going to deal... Oh god, I hate influenza. So bad. No, Brohemia, you are not... I'm not helping you. Or no, you can't have military access, derp. So yeah, oh, they called everyone in. Interesting. This is going to drain the Ottomans, though, which is fine, because we just are going to be recovering for the next, oh, I don't know, probably very long time. Well, the next 5 or so years, I want to say. 3 to 5 years just to recover a fair bit. We'll stop paying the troops once again. That is awesome that we're actually making some good money. We will go ahead and get a second cannon so we can actually barrage down walls. We'll train up to force limit as well. We may have to renew one of these loans, and I think we... Well, you know, I don't think we will. We'll see. Holland, no. I don't care. I do not care, Holland. That is fine. So these forts are still mothballed in Georgia. We could just run in and grab a bunch of land. That being said, I still would very much like to focus on attempting to get... our ideas. Yes, humanist. I want to get humanist worked on a little bit. That being said, Admin Tech 8 would be really nice for the extra number of states. I think we are going to be focusing on admin from here on out. Well, at least as soon as we get to 1500, we'll be focusing on admin exclusively almost. Because we definitely do need some of that sweet bird or paper mana. Not bird mana. Bird mana is not super useful yet. Alright, Dual Kadir, how you doing, buddy? We do need to improve relations up with you a little bit. That'll get us up above 150. Sure. Let's do that. That's fine. We're just gonna improve relations with our subjects a little bit. Ooh. Okay, how much army tradition do we have? 57. That sucks. I guess we're gonna have to do that. Ouch. Oh well, it is what it is. Force limit, we are there. Glorious. That should help with Liberty Desire of Subjects a little bit. Yeah, you're still pretty rebellious, Dual Kadir. Or, no, it is Dual Kadir. Haha, I did it. I did it. I remembered now. Alright, we've lost claims against Georgia. I think we're going to have to do something about that. Because I definitely do want to go to war with Georgia. We can't go to war with him already. Unless we go to war through Georgia. Because they're allied to Muscovy. And we definitely cannot fight the Russian bear currently. That would be fine. We'll be fine. We'll just set up Theodoro as a big old buffer state there. And it'll be glorious. That being said, Crimea does want Theodoro's land and this Genoa land here. That's interesting. Alright, we got up to 160 almost with Dual Kadir. That's pretty solid. That'll all drop down. We'll be able to go up to, if we're at 157 right now, at the end of the year we'll be able to go to 165. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would very much like it if this claim here would run out. 1501, so another 2 years and that'll be gone, which will definitely help improve their opinion of us. Free 50 admin. Absolutely, I'll take that. Give me that sweet, sweet admin. As far as military goes, you know, I think we're going to hire a military advisor because I definitely want to, I definitely would like to get this fort maintenance one, this fort maintenance idea. That would be quite nice. We will probably pick up this religious unity. Yeah, we're definitely going to pick up the first idea out of Humanist for sure before taking the next admin tech. Because we definitely need that religious unity. That's not too shabby whatsoever. Oh, Dual Kadir, my little subject. You're going to be integrated, and then we're going to be bigger, and it's going to be glorious. We have 207 dev now. That's pretty solid overall, I would say. I'm quite pleased about that. That's just 207 of our development. Let's look at the Great Powers. Definitely nowhere near to cracking the Great Power list just yet. Sure. I mean, I'm not really going to help you that much, but sure. You'll be fine, because Crimea's going to take this land now, which is kind of annoying. Oh well, whatever. Not the end of the world. I'm not really going to help, honestly. Crimea, you're kind of on your own there, buddy. I will go ahead and mothball Trabzon once again. We'll keep an eye on forces in the area there. I think that's pretty solid overall. I definitely do want to attack Georgia, though. And get Theodoro some land fed here. I don't think this alliance with... We're not improving relations with you. We're building a spy network there. I don't believe our alliance with Crimea is going to last all that long. All that much longer. I think he's about outlived his purpose as a counterbalance to everything the Ottomans could throw at us. So let's look at the Ottoman army, shall we? Let's just look at total. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Ottomans have 44k. Mamluks have 33k. We have 21k. That's not too bad. We just don't have any manpower is kind of the issue. Let's go ahead and repay that loan. We're down to 2 loans now, which is quite nice. Making, we're only losing about half a ducat a month to interest. Let's go ahead and pick up this fort maintenance. That is going to help the economy for sure, because our forts are expensive. Forts are very expensive. Even a 10% reduction is going to go a long way. French Golden Era, that's a little scary. Yes, okay, let's lose our claim there. That's going to improve our subjects' opinion of us quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get that Diplotech going as well. That's going to be quite nice. That's another accepted culture that we can have. We're up to 3 in total now, which is not bad at all. That's totally fine that we lost Conquest here. We could almost integrate this dude. Actually, we'll be able to do that next year. Yeah, we'll totally be able to do that next year. That's awesome. We'll be able to start the integration of Dulkadir, which I definitely want to do. We'll make the war goal Lamissa, because Georgia's just not protecting his forts. And we'll wait until we can actually get admin tech. Or not admin tech. Let's go ahead and do that. We don't need Diplo nearly as much as we need admin right now. We'll wait until we get our first humanist idea to go ahead and go to war with Georgia. Which means we're going to go to war with Georgia, like, right now. Stab it. Okay, 455's in charge now. That is a little unfortunate that we had to take a stab hit there, but the plan worked overall. How are we doing legalism-wise? Pretty poor. Let's go ahead and pick up these decisions. 10 legalism, 10 legalism, missionary strength versus heretics. Thank you very much. That's fine. We now have a different general in charge of this army. Well, it's the same general, but we lost our good general. Oh well, not actually too mad about that. Let's go ahead and pull back from Ghazi. Georgia has no other allies, correct? Yeah, it's just Imereti. Speak of the devil, let's go ahead and pick up our humanist idea. Ooh, 20% manpower recovery speed. That is quite nice. 93% religious unity now. That's going to be very helpful. And as soon as we form room, this will go over to... Well, we'll get that religious unity right there, which is pretty solid. Well, you know, that being said, all things considered, I mean... Should we expand right now? I mean, I see no reason not to. Georgia and Imereti are quite weak. These guys' forts are down. Can we get there? I don't think I timed it that well, but we will get to Lamissa before they can do much of anything. That's fine. So we'll take the war goal immediately. We'll go ahead and split the cavalry off here. Run them down to Tau and siege that. Now this I want, and then we're going to be giving this to Theodoro for sure. That's some free land for him. Quite nice. Alright, Georgia, what tech are you on? 7. Miltech 8 isn't the most important thing in the world, but we do have that golden era going. Alright, that's down. That's amazing. Alright, we'll go siege the capital. We'll go siege Georgia's capital immediately. I think that's going to be a very valuable use of our time. Portuguese golden era. We're seeing a lot of golden eras. I'm not that worried about Diplo. I mean, we are going to be needing it in the not-too-distant future to go ahead and start annexing Dulkadir, which we actually should be able to do at the start of next year, which is nice. That's very nice that we're going to be able to get him annexed so quickly. We'll go ahead and have our cavalry loot these provinces a little bit for us. Lamissa should fall I actually don't know. There's colonialism. Beatless separatists have spawned. That's not actually that surprising. Theodoro got stomped down. That's kind of funny, but now that George is down here, he's going to have to go siege these forts, which is quite funny as well. Subsidies have been canceled. That's bad. That is not good. Mamluks, why you do this to me? Probably because they couldn't afford it anymore. Coptic Zealots, where? Erzincan and Erzurum. Autonomy? Autonomy. I'm not dealing with a rebellion right now. We do not have, can't really spread our forces around that much for it. We're getting 204 manpower back every month now, which is not too shabby whatsoever. These sieges, yeah, this isn't going to take too long. This fort probably will get up to full garrison. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Is it this one? No, it's Erzurum. Erzurum got New Madrash, which is really nice. We could convert that province. It's not that great of a province, but we've already given it to the Dhimmi. There we go. You guys can go over here now, I think. Yeah, we'll send this 4-stack over here, which is going to be fine. And then we'll go start sieging the fort here in Kartli. Little stack wipe. George is just chilling down there because there's really nothing he can do. It appears Crimea is going to kill our separatists, which is cool. Are you really, Crimea? That would be cool. I mean, I would not be mad about this in any way, shape, or form. I'm almost tempted. You know, this is only 44. No, we'll continue the siege. I would very much like to speed this up, you know what I mean? Would love to blow a hole in the walls of that fortress just to speed things up a skosh. So, alright, there's Holland. Holland has arrived. That's quite amusing, actually. Yeah, so we're still fighting all of the little derps. 5-2-3, not too shabby whatsoever. We can pick up another ability. I think we will go ahead and do that. Let's do improved war taxes so we can get some free war taxes up and on the go. I will definitely take some free war taxes. Yeah, it helps a bit with the economy, honestly. We're getting some provincial unrest in Mardin and Raqqa, but that's because they're occupied. Oh, hey, look, the little derps are down here. That's annoying. Alright, disease outbreak after disease outbreak. Things haven't gone super well with this siege. I guess, you know what we're going to do? We're going to roll for a general. Yeah, oh, 3 siege. That's glorious. We're going to run up here and start sieging Imereti's capital down. We have to keep an eye on these forces here, though, of Holland. They're not coming to engage us, apparently, which is quite nice. We are being sieged down here, so as soon as we finish this siege here in Kartli, we will more than we will undoubtedly be going down to deal with this, because that's annoying as hell. And they are sieging our capital. Damn it, Oldenburg, you little bastard. Oh, one more siege tick for each of these, and on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for today. So, as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in and spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really does help the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. My name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.